I'm in Key West now, first off. Back in Key West. I am mind boggled of exactly what just happened to me and what I experienced just now. I am in complete awe of what I just experienced. I go with chakras. I like chakras. I believe in that. It's brought me closer to believing that mindset over the weekend. I really didn't think there were people out there that are like the ones I met, like actually communicative, caring, wants to eat healthy, has a healthy life, healthy relationships, keeps their word, just has good morals, and just a good person, and strives to be a good person and also helping each other be good people. I didn't think that existed. So let's just go through the timeline. So I got there Wednesday. It was pretty tough getting in. So I came in with Chris. We know Chris, Bungie. I came in Chris's group. They had a group. And the way that Loveburn works is that we are the show. There is no show. There's about 100 groups that come out, and they bring the show. They bring something to offer. Whether it's food or drinks, like a bar. Most of them, a lot of people did bars. So Wednesday night, I was exhausted all day. So I went to bed early, and it was bumping all night. I had to put these on. I'm sure y'all were there by the way, these. And then the next day, I got up, hung out, and then I went and mooped for 2 hours. So everybody does a volunteer shift, and you kind of choose what you want to do. Like, you could be a greeter, you can be security, you can be fire safety, you can be, there's a million different. And I didn't know, I wanted to do something simple that didn't require a lot of brain power, or like if people were gonna ask me questions, you know, because I didn't know about the festival. So I was like, I can pick up trash, like it's easy. So I moved for 2 hours with this girl named Awkward Fox. And she had these cute, big old jellyfish earrings on, and she was a hoot. And the whole thing is a beach. And it's not the beach, like it's inside, but anywhere if you're over or here on the festival, far in, you'll get to the beach. If you're in the front of the festival, you'll still be able to get to the beach really easily. And it's nude too. I walked around nude. So yeah, so I moved around, and then I came back, and then I met the people that were parked next to me. I was parked with them, and super cool. Awesome people. I ended up hanging out with them that whole night, and it actually wasn't too of a good night, but they made it better. They helped me make it better. I was just not having that great of a time, but they helped me. Next day, got up, I went and took a shower. So they had a shower room. A group brought in a shower, and it's an enclosed area, and there's a DJ in there, and you get in a line and you go completely nude. Take off your clothes, set them aside, get in line, and they like wash 20 to 30 people at a time in this little area. And there's 2 people at the top, and each one's got a soap hose and a water hose. And it's not cold. It's not. I don't remember the water being cold. Yeah, and then after that, I came back, and then I came back, and then I hung out with Chris. Chris wanted to hang out with me, so we rode around on the electrical skateboards, which was a lot of fun. Saw a lot of tents, and there was one they were giving out, you could do spin art in there and take it home. There was another guy, he would do chainsaw portraits. Everything is gift, and people are gifting you stuff. Like there was even a table of just random stuff. Take one, give one, take one, give one, you know. So we rode around on electric skateboards for a while. That was a lot of fun, actually. I had a lot of fun doing that. And then me and him went to Got Dog. We flocked and we walked around, just me and him, and it wasn't that great of a time. So we came back and smoked, and I was like, hey, like, I love you, Chris, but you gotta let me go. Let me go find some people, you know. I want to be with a group. He's like, I get it. I'll let you go. I'm like, thank you. So as soon as I left his RV, like 2 minutes later, I ended up running into this little go-kart thing that looks like a ladybug. And there were about 5 people on there, and they were like, hey, do you want to join us? I was like, yeah. And they're like, come on. I said, fuck yeah, I got my group. We ended up staying up all night. The last bar that we were at, it was at the beach, And I remember looking up the horizon and just seeing light. And I'm like, holy shit, the sun's coming up. The music kind of calmed down. I'm like, let's go sit by the beach. Like, let's go meditate and enjoy this wonderful sunrise. And we did that. It was me, Momo, and Brett, and who else? Did anybody else join us? I think it was just us three. And then we also did some yoga. It was just wonderful. And I was hungry. I was so hungry. So actually there was a famous person there. He was cooking us pancakes. Yeah, and then we headed back. They dropped me off at my place. Kind of just took Anna out, took care of her. Just kind of evaluated, okay, I just stayed up all night. I need to take a nap. But let me get ready so when I wake up, I'll be ready. So I got dressed. I didn't take a shower for 4 days, guys. I didn't wanna. It was nice. My hair was gross, but like it was, I didn't care. I was wearing a hat too. This was a hat I was wearing. This is my hat. So I got dressed. I got into my cute little schoolgirl outfit, and I went over to my group's little place, and they got me some food and fed me, and then they had a couch, and I was like, ooh, that couch looks really nice. I thought I was gonna sleep all day, but I woke up and I was pretty energized. Shortly after, this guy came in, Dylan. He walked into our tent. He was hot. It was sunny as fuck. He got under our tent, and we hit it off. We just started talking. We were smoking weed, just kind of hanging out. Then he was like, hey, do you want to walk around? I said, yeah, let's go walk around. So we brought Anna. We kind of walked around. We went all the way to the beach, and then we walked around the beach completely nude, just kicking back, and just having Anna there as well. We got in the water. We talked to a bunch of other people walking around nude. And then while we were walking, so we walked all the way down to the end, and they were walking back, and we actually walked upon a wedding. Someone was getting married right there on the beach. Oh, it was beautiful. So we stood there like really close. We were really, really close. Like I could hear what their vows were. I could hear it. So we got to stand nude in a wedding. You know, I got to cross that off my bucket list. And it was beautiful. I mean, hearing the man talk about how much he loves his wife, his newlywed wife, is just so powerful. And I cried a little bit. You did? Yeah, we went to the wedding, and then we came back, and then we heard there was a squirt contest. And yes, it is exactly what it sounds like. And I watched two girls squirt, and it wasn't an orgy. It was a contest. Like, they had girls volunteer to come down and do it, and a lot of other people did. Like at one time 6 girls were going, and only one person is touching them. Like it's their boyfriend or somebody down there that wants to do it, you know, and they're okay with doing it. And during the whole time we're just fucking cheering on. We're like, fuck yeah, let's go. Woo, woo, woo. They're not behind closed doors, we can see them. And what's nice is, so they had a perimeter around the group to make sure there was no phones or videos. Like if you had your phone out, you were gonna get shunned from the entire festival and probably never ever come back. This whole thing was to get away, not relive it. You know, not that anything is bad, but you know, it's not the real world, and we don't need to be mixing those two. It was beautiful. So I saw that, and then I left Dylan there. He wanted to be with his friend. His friend was gonna go. So I went back to camp, and then I met up with them. Yeah, this other group, the group that was parked next to, I hung out with them for the rest of the night. We started out in a big group. I met this powerful couple. So the people that was parked next to, most beautiful couple. Beautiful. I think they were in their high 20s. Their names were Jeannie and Acid. So here at the Loveburn, everybody has a burn name and people give it to you. So like mine is Butterscotch. Somebody gave that to me. A mime gave that to me. An emo mime gave that to me. Okay, so anyways, I met them. Beautiful couple, both 10s, lively, talks to anyone, just you want to be around them, and that's what I wanted. Like at some point I was third wheeling with them, and they said, we don't care if you're hanging out with us, we don't mind, we'll let you know if we need our time to ourselves. I just wanted like 2 people where if I was uncomfortable somewhere, I could go to that, you know, but I can also go off and go talk to people and meet people and stuff, you know. I just want a little help. So we hung out with them the rest of the night. It was me, Casey, and them two, and then a few of other ones, but as the night went on, we kept losing it. Like, people would go off. So by the end of the night, it was just me, Dylan. Dylan came back and joined us. Me, Dylan, and Casey. By the end of the night, me and Dylan had a whole night together, and then we finally got to the van, and the next morning was Sunday, so that was Sunday morning. It was raining. So me and him fell asleep in my van, and then he got up and he was like, hey, I'm gonna go and party, because I could hear the bumping. I'm like, okay, have fun, bye. I'm laying here, I'm staying here, I'll be sleeping. So he left, and I slept and slept and slept, and it was raining. Like, it was fucking raining. I did not want to be in that rain. I'm like, fuck no, fuck that rain. So I was sleeping in my van with Hannah, and then Momo and Brett and this girl named Alexa in the little ladybug thing that I rode in it like 2 nights earlier. I saw them. I said hi, and they were like, come on, come on, come on. I was like, no, let me see with my group. And then like 10 minutes later, I see them again, and I'm like, this is a sign. I need to go with these people. This is a sign. We gotta go with Momo. So then the rest of the day I hung out with them. I met Alexa, which her name is Spacetime. I met Spacetime. And we found some food. We were riding around. We found some food. We met up with Princess, which is also my newly best friend. And her name is Lana. Beautiful. Her and Momo actually dated 2 years ago, which I can totally get because I have a very deep connection with both of them, and I'm not surprised that they have that same connection, or yeah. So at a point I got hungry, and Spacetime had some guacamole in her tent, so we're like, let's go get some guacamole. Unfortunately, we couldn't find the guacamole or the chips, but we went to her tent, and it was like 1:30 a.m. Momo passed out. Like, he took a dab and then he was out. We were sitting on air mattresses, and we had to get his ass. Oh my god, like, he was out. I remember pinching his skin so hard. Nothing, just nothing. But we got him. So like, it was me, Lana, and Brett, and this guy named German that met up with us. Brett and German finally showed up. We're like, bucket bet, and they had the ladybug, because we lost the ladybug. Lana was like, all right, here's what we're gonna do to get Bobo back, because we're gonna get Momo in my tent, my van. She's like, we can just leave him there. I'm like, fuck yeah, we'll leave him there. Lana was like, all right, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna back this cart all the way back up close to this tent, and we're gonna help him walk that 2 steps. We gave him a pep talk. We got him up, and he was like this. And we got him up and got him those 2 steps, and he fell right into the cart. We're like, fuck yeah. So we drive to my place, and we're like, okay, how are we going to get, now we gotta get him into the van. We gotta get him in here. Brett and German got a shoulder, and then he kind of just walked with us over there, and he was gibbling. He was like, yeah, but yeah. It was so funny. We finally got him in the van. He did really good. Like, he got his ass up there, he laid down, he was out. And we sat there for a little bit, and we collected, and we're like, okay, what are we gonna do? Like, let's continue flocking. It was like 2 a.m. Bro, let's go. And German had his little dog, Darby. German wanted to go home. He's like, no, Darby's cold, we need to get her home. It's like, okay. So we get German to get to his Uber, and then me and Brett and Lana leave. We go. And we start driving around. We're like, okay, what's open? This is the last night. Let's see what's bumping. While we were driving around, German called, and he said once he got home and Darby was comfortable, it's a cute little white dog, cool little white dog, he was like, well, shit, I still want to party. And so he was like, all right, I'm gonna be here in 20, so come get me. We're like, okay, let's go 20 minutes, cool. So we actually, these 2 people came up to our car. It was like, hey, are y'all going this way? We said, yeah, we can go this way. We need to kill some time anyways. We're like, okay. So they jumped in the back, and we talked to them, and they were really cool. It was this beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. And then this beautiful man. We got to their little bar that they went to, and they were like, do y'all smoke weed? We're like, ha! We just broke out in laughter. Like, do we smoke weed? So we smoked some weed, we smoked a bowl together. And then in the middle of that, this two people came up to us too, and they said, hey, are y'all leaving and heading back? We're like, yeah, after we smoked with these people. And they're like, okay. Well, it took us a while to smoke weed with these people. Once they left, we said goodbye, and they were really cool. And then these two people came up. We totally forgot that they were waiting on us. And we were like, oh my God, you're still waiting on us? They're like, yeah. And I was like, you're so patient, thank you so much. And they said, yeah, absolutely, like, we're in no rush. And as soon as we were about to leave, the cart died and we ran out of gas. So Brett and Lana were putting the gas in. I ended up kicking it with the girl. She told me all about her son, showed me pictures, and told me how much she wished she didn't have a son, and just the life and our ambitions. And oh, it was a wonderful conversation with this woman. And then we finally head back, and then we were trying to get them to the sandbar, and me and Lana were in the front just talking, just kicking it and talking, and she actually took the wrong way. So we went where a lot of these tents, and there was a trail, and we're like, should we keep going? We're like, yeah, let's keep going, let's see where this goes. We realized we get stuck, we're like, and we can't get out where we're at. We get stuck in this little area. There's railroad tracks, we're not able to get over the tracks to get to the road. So we're like, okay, we gotta go all the way back. And it was really funny because at one spot there's a lot of tree brush in it, and we have to push through it because there's a tent on the other side of us, and it's so loud, and it's like 3 a.m, you know, like 4 a.m. And I just remember us going through it, all this crickle crackle, and I hear in the back, oh my God, my eye. Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh my God, it was so funny. Anyways, so we finally got them to their bar, and then we went to my place. I made some mashed potatoes for them, and Momo was still here, like he hadn't moved. We made some mashed potatoes, we kicked it. I was getting really tired, so I drove them all the way back to their camp with the little ladybug, and I brought the ladybug back so Momo could take it in the morning. And then I got here, I cleaned up the van. The van was a fucking mess, it was a wreck. So I cleaned it up, and then around 6 a.m. I fell asleep. And then around 8 a.m. Momo like boosted up, and he was like, oh my God, where am I? Where's my stuff? Where's my phone? Where's my hat? Where are my glasses? Where are my keys? I'm like, okay, everything's okay. Keys over there, phones. The ladybug's right next to us. We're good to go. He said, I have all my shit. So you do have all your shit. He's like, fuck yeah, I have all my shit. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. And then Sunday, yeah, and then so that was Monday morning. He went back to his camp, took the ladybug. I helped my camp take down their campsite. And then I met up with Momo and them again. And then we went to one of their houses in Miami, and I slept there, and then spent the entire day Tuesday there. I helped them clean their house and shit. And I spent the day with Momo and 6 other people, and these people are amazing. I am just amazed by these people I have met, and their relationships, and the way that they talk to each other, and the way that wow, this is what it is. So my plan right now is, well, so that was all of Loveburn. That is what happened. It's an art festival, and it is wonderful, and it is full of healing and love, and the people there, and I feel like I broke into a chakra that hasn't been turning for a while. And all I want to do now is call people and just talk to people and call people. I called my mom and my dad yesterday and my stepmom. I called like 8 people yesterday. I was on the phone with Shanna for an hour. Like, I just want to help people. I feel very obligated right now to help people get through their suffering. A lot of my friends are suffering right now, and I really want to help them stop suffering. And I think it'd be really good for me to feel a connection with people again, because I haven't had that except for with Chris, but he's 56, you know. So that was Loveburn. I am a new person now. I feel very fuller in myself. I feel closer to my body. I feel closer to my heart, my soul, my spirituality. I feel more aligned. I feel more centered. I feel okay. I feel like I'm headed the right direction. So if anyone needs an awakening, and you're open to the hippie vibes, I think that would be really good for you. I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope y'all listen to the entire story. I know I talk really slow, and I know my voice is really fucked up right now and raspy, and I don't know why, but it is. I hope you enjoyed my little story. I hope it gives you an insight of how Loveburn is, and I hope you subscribe and continue watching my lovely videos. And enjoy, live through me, please. I want you to live through me and be inspired by me. Anyways, I love you.